when urban life leaves you hankering for the sights and sounds of the countryside.
It's lovely.
Lovely, it's peaceful.
It's quiet.
A rural move can provide an outlook to a more peaceful life.
And if you look out the window there, look at that view.
Oh my goodness.
That's lovely.
That is a view.
It might deliver a little piece of paradise.
Being able to look out to that really pretty garden is lovely.
In some wonderful company.
We'd love to volunteer at a place like this, it'd be amazing.
When it comes to active ways to get about, today's destination has walking trails and cycle routes aplenty, as well as rivers, broads and sea, to swim, sail and paddle in. But for now, put your feet up and enjoy the ride in the splendour that is the Suffolk countryside. Although it's often referred to as sleepy, in reality, Suffolk's a county that is wide awake. OK, yes, it's beautifully serene, but there's an awful lot going on behind the scenery, from world-famous music venues to incredible sailing and water sports, horse racing, great food and drink, thriving market towns. I mean, I could go on, but then nobody would want to escape anywhere else. Located on the east coast of England, the landscapes of Suffolk and its local population will certainly implore you to go take a hike.
I'm wearing my Suffolk Walking Festival t-shirt. It's held every May, and last year I managed to walk 53 miles in 4 days.
The county also boasts many a fascinating fact and fiction. Intermittently spied off the coast since the 18th century, Suffolk's sea serpent is described as 5 foot in length with the beard of a lion. Although we've heard on the grapevine that some of the fantastic wine produced in the county might be credited for the occasional tall tale.
With the sunnier, warmer climate that we tend to have here in sunny Suffolk, it's great for grapes that we're able to really ripen to produce some pretty amazing wines.
Especially having lived in London and now moved back to Suffolk, I just wouldn't trade it at all. It's just absolutely beautiful, just no matter where you go.
Today's couple have been looking for their new Suffolk escape home for ages. They've told us that they've seen thousands, yes, thousands of properties online, but none of them have seemed quite what they're looking for. So they've done the sensible thing and called us, the experts, for a little bit of escape to the country know-how.
Really love the outdoors. Actually, in any sport that we can manage.
Loves his cycling and weights and our gym and horse riding.
Kayaking.
Long-term partners Neil, an IT engineer, and Leslie, a civil servant, have lived in their home in the Medway town of Chatham, Kent, for the last 2 decades, where they enjoy an active lifestyle. Go on, Leslie.
So currently I volunteer for the local hospital doing hospital radio. We also volunteer for the Wildlife Trust. We do that as much as we can. We've got a lot here. We've got the marina, we've got the river, and the countryside for our walks that we enjoy. But yes, we might miss the shops.
But as they look ahead to retirement, they're keen to move to Suffolk to do even more of what they love. They're after a forever home where the watchword inside and out is space.
So we quite like growing our own vegetables. It'd be lovely to try a few more veggies and have a bit more variety and try something different. And room for our fur babies, for our cats and our dogs that we hope to have once we move. And did I mention the pony, the goat, the chickens?
And at 6'7", Neil has one crucial requirement.
We like the character of the house, but got to be careful of the ceilings because of me. And just space to move and to breathe.
So, with a budget of up to £450,000, they want a home with a kitchen and reception room to entertain friends and 3 to 4 bedrooms with plenty of head height. They'd like a garage for sports gear, a good-sized garden and a peaceful location with volunteering options nearby. Leslie and Neil are at a time in their life when they want to step back from work. They want to take things down a gear, unless they're cycling, of course. They want to make new friends, be part of the community, and I defy you to find anywhere better than Suffolk to indulge in those things. Before we head to our first house, I'm meeting Leslie and Neil in the north of the county to find out what's inspiring them to make the move here. Oh, here we are in lovely Suffolk.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much for bringing me here.
Oh, it's lovely.
What is it about the county that's drawn you here?
Everyone we've met is friendly, but it's a space. There's so much more to space around us, the countryside.
And it's quiet, as you can hear, and it's green. It seems just like a lovely place. We've been up here a few times, and we're kind of fallen for it as well.
But you're both still working, is that right?
Yes.
Yep. Most of our work can be done remotely. Some I would have to travel back, but some of the work is actually up in this direction.
Oh, and what about you?
So I'll be commuting back to London. I enjoy my job, so yeah. The move hopefully will kind of start taking us towards when we can stop working and have a bit more of a life in the green countryside.
Because you're both very active, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't sit still.
What do you think a day in the life of living in Suffolk will look like for you both?
Well, hopefully it will mean 2 new dogs, so starting the day with a nice long walk.
Just outside as much as we can, and when we kayak, it would be lovely to explore some new places with the boats and just being outside a bit more and a bit less traffic, a bit slower pace of life, and easing ourselves into that time where we don't have to work anymore.
It's exciting. Okay. Nervous, excited?
Yep.
Are you ready to go and see lots of things?
Oh yeah, see what you found.
Yes,
for us.
please.
Do lots of things?
Yes, please.
Of course you are, you're both so active. Right, follow me. The first option I have for them is in the rural outskirts of the market town of Bungay. Leslie's concerns about missing the shops are readily allayed by streets brimming with independent businesses and places to eat and drink, as well as a theatre, plus weekly and seasonal street markets. The town was once presided over by a Norman Motte and Bailey castle, and a surprising link to the ruin of that is to be found across the River Waveney in countryside just outside the main town. At the attached house we're here to view. And here we are.
Wow, that's pretty.
Lovely.
What do you think?
Pretty, very pretty from the outside.
And very quiet.
Cheers.
It is, it's nice. I'm more interested to see inside.
You're more interested to see inside. Right, come on then.
Hold him back.
Thought to date to the late Georgian period of the 1830s, this construction combines brick with stone, repurposed from the ruins of the Norman castle. Later additions include an attached garage and a single-storey link joining what was an outbuilding, but now housing the kitchen. Entering via an elegant hallway, typical of the period, the main reception is to our right. Ooh, come on in.
Yeah, it's really pretty. The brickwork and the beautiful across the fireplace. It's lovely. Cats and the dogs in front of the fire.
Oh, love it. Even the windows, which are double glazed,
Yes.
are very tastefully done.
Yeah, it's modern, but it's still got the beautiful pieces of the character of the house.
Yeah. So you like this room?
Yes, very nice.
Yes, it's a lovely room. Really lovely, yeah.
Okay, should we head into the next one?
Oh, yes,
Yes,
please.
Behind this room is a snug, which leads into a dining area that joins the once detached kitchen, built from the castle walls, to the rest of the home. Come through this lovely little snug area into this fantastic kitchen diner.
Gosh,
Unexpected.
that's really pretty.
They've opened it up enough, but you've got the separate areas.
So you were talking about wanting to do some entertaining, get
Yes.
people over for dinner.
This is ideal because you can still mix
You're
while you're working.
connected, yeah.
And then if we come down here into the kitchen, super high ceiling.
Oh, that's nice. It's nice and light because you've got the 3 windows round.
And if you look out the window there, look at that
Oh
view.
my goodness.
That's lovely.
That is a view.
Before, this was separate, so it was connected along the way.
Yeah.
And they've kept some of the original stonework, which I just think is so lovely.
That is
Yeah.
lovely.
And then come on through to this room, which is a great added bonus.
Wow. Oh, a lovely place to sit
And
and
then
look at the view.
You still got all the stonework again.
Yeah, again.
And look at that view. You're just sitting here with your morning cuppa, looking out at that.
Absolutely.
Right then, should we head upstairs?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Off the entrance hall is a handy cloakroom, while the stairs lead up to the sleeping accommodation. Overlooking a meadow to the back is a guest double. And next to this is the family bathroom, which serves all the bedrooms. To the front is a further room, currently used for hobbies. And then the largest bedroom is a good-sized double. Come into the main bedroom.
Lovely.
Nice.
I say main bedroom, it's the biggest bedroom.
I was struggling with little bits.
Like what?
The door.
The door? Too low?
Yeah, but it's just something you get used to.
Yeah, of course. I can imagine it's incredibly frustrating.
Yeah.
We know we have to compromise.
Upstairs is a massive loft space. I really want you to go and have a look at that loft room, see what you think. So off you go and
Okay.
come find me in the garden in a bit.
Thank you.
No worries. Not loads of enthusiasm, but I do think they're processing, so. It may be that for Neil, at 6 foot and 7 inches tall, my high hopes for the top floor loft are a little misplaced.
Wow, it's a big space, isn't
Lots of options, but
Oh.
we might struggle a little bit with the headroom.
Fair point, Neil. Perhaps the outside space will measure up. To the front is a pretty garden, parking and that attached double garage which offers the requested space for equipment such as kayaks. Then the rear garden is enclosed, in part, by a wall that once again features stones previously used at the local castle. This backs onto countryside, which includes an area owned and maintained by a community trust, providing options for local volunteering as well as walks catering to those future dog plans. What do you think of this garden?
It's beautiful, the view's beautiful, but to be honest, I was hoping for maybe a little bit more garden for me. We know we've got to compromise with our budget, so that might be the compromise because the house is lovely.
Right, will you talk about money? Shop and take a breath. Oh, Neil, you go first.
Probably £445,000.
Okie dokie, Leslie.
I'm going to go slightly higher at £450,000.
It's actually on the market for a guide price of £425,000.
Oh, wow.
That's worth considering.
That's, yeah.
It's always
Yeah,
nice when
that's
you're wrong
nice.
in that way, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
At £25,000 below Leslie and Neil's top budget, this 1830s attached house provides an open flow between the kitchen and dining room, 3 bedrooms and a double garage. There's a garden with a peaceful rural aspect, and it's walking distance to the shops and services of the market town of Bungay.
House 1 is in a really good location. We've been to Bungay a couple of times, like the high street, it's really pretty, lots of independent shops. And of course the view is lovely. But yeah, we'll see what the next property holds.
The character in this one's really nice. The kitchen diner, like here, because you've got the vaulted ceiling, is really nice. As you go upstairs, some of the door frames are quite an extreme for me because I'm actually looking over the top of the door, which is it's novel.
As well as wanting access to countryside, Leslie and Neil are looking for volunteering options. Stowmarket is located on the London to Ipswich and Norwich line and is the largest town in mid-Suffolk with a population of over 20,000.
Nice little square, isn't it?
The regular market and parish church both date to medieval times.
And nice with the old flint church.
The Osier Cafe is based in the parish church in Stowmarket. It's the oldest building in the town, so lots of history. And we also have a pay it forward scheme, so people can pay money into giving drinks and food to people who can't afford it. Over the school holidays, we feed children the meals. That's always well supported by the locals as well.
Close by, the John Peel Centre is a volunteer-led arts venue with a jam-packed programme.
So we are all about giving a platform and a space for local initiatives to come in and showcase their art, host live music events, do community workshops, and every Thursday we have a food market outside. We call it Foodie Thursday, and we organise local musicians to come out and perform.
And working in harmony with others is all part of the community vibe.
The John Peel Centre, we work with them. We sometimes cook food for the bands when they are a vegan band. We volunteer for them. They shop with us.
And there are more opportunities to get stuck into the local lifestyle at the Food Museum, which is dedicated to showcasing East Anglian agricultural history on an 84-acre site. Neil and horse lover Leslie are meeting food growing officer Michael Stamper and a Suffolk punch mare with her 1-month-old foal.
This is Faith and Juno.
Who are ready for a tasty treat.
You can smell them first.
So palm out, there we go. And it's her dinner time right now as well, so we'll also give her a dinner.
Because you're working.
She's a working horse, so Suffolks are a heavy horse breed, traditionally used to plough the fields and tend to the land. And Juno's still too young to do any of that yet, so we're going to start handling training with her and hopefully get her working as well when she's older.
This is an amazing place. We're really interested in volunteering. Would there be something here for us to do?
Yes, there's lots of different opportunities to volunteer here, from working with our livestock on the estate to our wall garden, as well as the water mill that we have on site where we mill flour.
I assume you need some experience before you work with any of the animals?
No, you don't need any experience to work with the animals. We've got a really keen team who can help you learn what to do with the animals on site.
We'd love to volunteer at a place like this. It'd be amazing.
Well, you know, when you move to the area, you can come volunteer with us. Just come find us and we'll get you filling out your volunteer registration forms and then get you enrolled within a team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, with that injection of Suffolk horsepower to fuel their move,
Oh, it's lovely here.
we'd better trot on with finding them a home. My second pick of the day is on the edges of another market town, Halesworth. A step through time, this began as a Roman settlement, whilst medieval and Victorian-era shopfronts can be found along the thoroughfare, where places to eat and drink include a choice of pavement cafes. Avid local historians might take advantage of the collection at the town's public library. And plotting our own historic path, we've come along one of the former Roman roads that takes us towards the edge of town to find the next option I've got to show Leslie and Neil. And this is our next property. What do you think?
Very nice.
I like the frontage. Nice. Not sure about the road.
I mean, yeah, we can't not talk about the road, but I want you to keep your minds open because this house is so much more than this road. So let's go in and have a look, shall we?
Yes,
right,
please.
come on then.
Like our first viewing, this attached home is in the Georgian style, but actually dates to the Victorian period and is built from pale yellow gilt brick, the material of choice for higher-end Suffolk homes at the time. Passing through the entrance hall, the first reception is to our left.
Right, come into the front sitting room. Wow. Did you have to duck?
I don't know, I do it from habit.
Right, go on, go back out. I want to see if you have to duck on this one, because I think these are pretty good. Oh! Not by much, though.
No,
not by much, not by much. There is also a back sitting room.
Okay.
So you have multiple sitting rooms to choose from. What do you think?
Very nice. Yeah.
Characterful.
Those shutters are original shutters. So when you pull them out, you've got actually the original shutters from when the house was built, which is such a gorgeous feature.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Still a bit worried about the road.
Okay.
But I don't want to rule out the house because of it.
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
To the rear, the smaller of the ground floor receptions has period elements, including pretty stained glass doors onto the garden. Come into the back sitting room.
Oh my goodness.
These are some of the original glass doors,
Nice.
which I just think
They're stunning.
are beautiful.
It's a real feature in the room, isn't it? Initial impressions, yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Smaller than we would have thought, but yeah, it's...
But with the two, it's fine.
You could have a sitting room each if you wanted.
When you're falling out.
Yeah.
You're in the back room.
Should we go and have a look at the kitchen?
Yes, please.
Okay, right, I'll lead the way. Opposite us is a pantry featuring the original meat cupboard when this was the coolest spot at the exterior wall of the home. More recently, though, an extension has been added, providing a kitchen and breakfast room. Now, for me, this is stylish.
It is, yeah, it's beautifully done. Yeah.
Lovely, because you've got the dark colour, which is nice.
Done, like the brickwork as well.
Very sociable space.
It is a sociable space, and it's somewhere lovely to sit when you're eating.
You've also got a downstairs toilet down there. Then you've got side access to the garden.
Lovely. And there's lots of space for dogs to come in and cats to go in and out.
Do you want to go and have a little potter upstairs?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yeah, come on then, off you go.
Thank
Come
you.
find me in a little while. The bedrooms are arranged over 2 further levels. On the first floor is a guest double to the front. And next to this, a single room is being used as a handy home office. There's also a family bathroom with a fresh ivory finish. Then at the back is a double with an ensuite and an outlook over the garden.
Oh, it's another lovely room.
It's lovely original floorboards.
They've looked after them really well, haven't they? Oh, look, there's an ensuite. Oh. Again, really lovely.
Nice colour.
There's further accommodation in the converted loft, now the 4th and final bedroom, or perhaps a place for hobbies or a home office.
But you've also got spare space for guests with beautiful...
I'd have to be careful of the ceiling again.
Take your shoes off.
The garden, at least, provides ample headroom, with safely enclosed green spaces to reflect and unwind, as well as a brick-built store and off-street parking for several cars to the front. It's a lot of garden in here, but there's even more behind all this, this shrubbery and these bushes.
The garden certainly delivers, doesn't it?
Yeah, right on the town, and you've got a garden like this. It's lovely. There's just
something stopping you.
There's something stopping us. Yeah.
Well, let's find out if the price is stopping you.
I'm going to go for £455,000.
OK, Neil?
£440,000.
OK, if you meet in the middle, you'll find the guide price of £450,000. A very reasonable price, I would say.
It's a lot of house for them, I think.
Bang on budget, this attached 1800s property offers Georgian features across 2 reception rooms. There's a contemporary kitchen and breakfast room and 4 bedrooms, as well as an enclosed rear garden. It's also close to the shops and services of a charming Suffolk market town.
I couldn't fault the house. It's just beautiful. The loft space upstairs lends itself to so many possibilities too. The garden is absolutely what we asked for. There's something that's holding us back.
Nice Georgian house from the outside. I thought where they've kept the old character, really great. It's everything we want on paper, but undecided.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Everything nice and clear now, yeah?
As mud.
Come on. We're putting the house tours to bed for today, but before we hit the hay ourselves, I want to check on how their chosen county is measuring up over a drink on a village green. Let's talk about the location. Has being in Suffolk today helped you see that become a reality?
Yes, Suffolk has shown us exactly what we want. Everyone we've met has been really, really helpful and really nice. being able to cycle to a little village like this is ideal. Cycle here, and enjoy the pub, and then cycle back. So, yeah, it's lovely.
The new volunteering opportunities, and we've seen some opportunities that would just be perfect. And everyone makes you feel at home here. It feels really, really friendly, and that's something, again, that's important to us. It's just the houses have confused us.
Your priority list will change over the few days that you're with us. So, you know, it's not a bad thing that things are shifting.
Yeah.
It's quite a natural thing. So have a drink, have a chat, have a good rest tonight, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Yesterday, we ended on a high, but there was a fair bit of confusion about where their priorities are and what they're willing to compromise on. So today, just to throw a few more spanners into the works, we're going to show them not one, but two houses, one of which is, of course, our mystery, and they're going to be milling over that one for ages. Our property picks today start in the village of Thwaite. 5 miles away, the market town of Eye has groceries, GP and pharmacy services, independent shops, and a choice of pubs. A not-for-profit gallery promotes local artists and creatives, and a town trail takes in some of the finest buildings, including a 15th century timber-framed Guildhall. Rural village Thwaite has a population of just 138, yet located on the main route between Ipswich and Norwich, boasts the only fully plant-based pub in the county. Something that vegetarian Leslie might appreciate, especially as it's right next door to the house we've come to view. It's detached.
Lovely.
So what do you think, looking at this?
Nice and clean. Quite substantial.
Again, bit of a busy road. There's no denying that. We are set back, and we've also got to remember that this house, not by this road, would be significantly more expensive. And I really think that this property gives you absolutely everything and more that you could possibly want.
All right.
Yes, I've set the bar high with that promise, but I'm confident this substantial, detached 1990s built house does deliver on the accommodation front. We're entering via a central hall to reach the spacious, modern kitchen situated at the back.
Ooh,
Very nice.
lovely colour. Gosh, yeah, big.
Yeah, nice and social.
Yeah, and you've got a utility through there, and a boot room.
Oh, perfect. Get the dogs in and clean before we come
Exactly, yeah, you've got access to the boot room from the front and from the back without having to go through any of the house.
Sounds perfect.
And if you needed a bit more room, come on through. There's very spacious living area.
That's lovely.
Obviously, because it's a more modern property, the rooms tend to be more square.
Yes, and this works nicely. It just feels nice and warm, the character of it. With the doors open, you're just linking straight through with the kitchen. Nice and social, or shut it down.
Being able to look out to that really pretty garden is lovely.
Well, do you want to go and explore the rest of the house?
Oh, yes, please.
And then we'll meet in that beautiful garden.
Yes, please.
You can have a proper look around.
Yeah.
Then come find me in a little while.
Thank you.
Completing the ground floor is a home office at the front and a cloakroom just off the hall. There's also internal access through the utility room into the double garage, which could offer storage for their kayaks and bikes, yet still have room for a home gym.
Oh, garage. Oh, that's quite good size, isn't it? That's good space.
Double garage, you get everything in it.
Yeah, oh, that's plenty of room.
Upstairs, there are 4 bedrooms. At the back is a double room with a dormer window delivering views over the garden. Next to this is a slightly smaller room with space for a double bed. Then to the front lies a bedroom with corner aspect windows to 2 sides. The family bathroom has a bathtub and additional shower cubicle. Then bedroom 4 is the principal with an ensuite shower room.
That's a lovely size. Oh, that view though,
View's
oh
lovely.
my goodness.
And you got a decent size ensuite.
Oh goodness, it's a walk-in shower.
I did say this one would give them all the accommodation they've asked for and more. And outside there's a plot of around 1/4 of an acre with a hen coop and resident hens available by separate negotiation. There's a water feature, an established veg patch and a raised deck designed to maximise the view across the fields to grazing horses.
It's good timing, I can hear the horses talking to each other.
Oh, wow.
They're neighing at each other. Can you hear?
Oh.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did hear that.
It's quite magical, isn't it?
Very magical.
Where this decking's raised, basically your garden
perfect.
continues. It's got everything we need at the moment.
And more.
Some.
Yeah.
And chickens. Well, let's see if it's the price that you want.
£455,000.
Okay.
£462,000.
It's actually on the market for offers over £450,000.
The house is just, it's just amazing. But yeah, it's still the compromise for me, and is the road the compromise that I'm prepared to make? If you took the roadway, I would be making an offer on that house right now.
This detached 1990s house is a sizable proposition, providing a large kitchen with linking doors to a generous reception room. There are 4 bedrooms, a double garage, a good-sized garden and rural views.
Yeah, the house couldn't fault it. It's beautiful, and the view and the gardens are more than we thought we could afford. And it's got horses, and I did say if you find a house with horses, then that's it.
It's the first detached one we've seen, and then the views out along the countryside, beautiful. For me, it's just about perfect.
Feeling any less confused?
No.
Brilliant. Well, it's a good job we haven't got the mystery house next. Oh no, wait a minute, we do. Come on, let's go.
The average sold price of detached homes in England sits at £466,000, whilst in Suffolk that figure is £30,000 lower at £436,000. If you're looking to spend less than our buyers this week, here are a couple of other picks from the current market. This semi-detached 2-bedroom cottage has period features, a lovely garden and an additional courtyard, all of which could leave you feline fine. The asking price is £220,000. This 19th century village home has 3 bedrooms, exposed timber features and brings the outside in and the inside out, with a sunroom as well as a garden room. It's offered at £350,000. So, if you're in the mood to flock here, a short break in a choice of 2 shepherd's huts could see you tucked up in a queen-size bed. Each one available from £70 a night, year-round, with heating to keep things toasty. For the mystery option, we're heading to the small village of Mellis. Located on high Suffolk claylands, ideal for arable farming, Mellis is thought to refer to grain mills, originally powered by the wind. Steam power would later bring a large maltings, that's now a family-run furniture store. Trains still pass through, but no longer stop, although the Victorian Trackside Inn continues to provide accommodation, food and regular live music. The village also retains the largest area of unfenced common land in England.
This beautiful common is in the village of Mellis, and it's actually owned by the Suffolk Wildlife Trust.
Oh, okay.
Which gives opportunities for volunteering. So you can come and help with the maintenance of the common.
Oh, wow. It's lovely.
Lovely. It's peaceful.
It's quiet.
Just the open space. Lovely.
Well, from this point where we're stood, you can actually see the mystery house.
Oh.
But I'm not going to tell you which one it is. Which one could it be? I mean, take a look.
There's a few to choose from. Not many, but there's a few.
I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to go and open up the mystery house, and I want you to just have a wander, enjoy this space, and see how it would feel for this to be your daily lives, OK?
Yes, thank you. Yep.
Yeah, so you go that way, I'm going this way. I'll see you in a bit.
OK.
So while I leave Neil and Leslie to stretch their legs and their imaginations, I'm putting you in the picture at my rather surprising mystery option.
It's a fun one, this one. Come and have a look.
On the outside, the Victorian exterior of a former steam-powered mill, but on the inside, a 3-storey, very modern mystery.
Not only have you got this absolutely gorgeous open-plan kitchen dining area that'd be perfect for entertaining, plus you've got high ceilings, you've also got this impressive living space, and it's a converted mill. How cool is that?
Now to see whether it has enough steam to turn the cogs of my buyer's search in the right direction.
Welcome to your mystery house.
Oh.
Different.
Wow.
More of a mill with the chimney.
Well, it is. It's a converted mill. It's half of this building here.
OK, it's nice looking from the outside.
Yeah.
And the chimney, oh.
Should we go and have a look?
Oh, yes, please.
Originally built in the mid-19th century using much-admired Suffolk white brick, this Grade 2 listed mill building was converted into homes at the start of the 20th century. The mystery we're here to view is laid over 3 floors, with its own private garden and entrance, which leads via a hallway into the open-plan kitchen diner.
Got an island.
An island.
Never had an island.
Yeah, I like this.
Could this be a great space for entertaining for you?
It's, yeah, it'd be a nice, I can imagine, yeah, bring through people. It's my home. I'd be quite proud to show somebody into this room.
There's plenty of space down there for a nice big dining table. Should we go have a look at the living space?
Oh, yes, please.
Right, this way.
Showcasing the bones of this beautiful old building, double internal doors lead through to a larger reception room.
I love this space.
Oh, yeah.
And again, they've still got the feature windows, haven't you?
No, it's a good, really nice space.
We seem to go for the more modern, don't we? So you can list the number of rooms you want, but it's how the layout works.
We're learning.
I'll go follow the flow through the rest of the house, see if you like it. I'll see you outside in a little bit.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Completing the ground floor is a cloakroom, and next to this, stairs lead to the first of 2 further floors, where they'll find a generous principal ensuite.
It's a nice room.
And it's got lots of greenery through the windows, isn't there?
There's plenty of room for
Oh,
yours.
the wardrobes, yes.
You've got an ensuite as well. This.
Oh, it's very nice. It's quite a large shower, isn't it? That's a large shower.
Yeah.
Also on this floor is a family bathroom, decorated in neutral tones, which serves a guest double, with a further feature window. Another double room is being used as a home office, and a 4th double on this floor has a sofa bed. An additional flight of stairs leads to the top floor, where there is a utility nook and, set into the eaves, a 5th and final bedroom with its own wash basin.
This is unexpected space, but
Yeah.
first one I can stand up in there. A lot more space than we thought.
Make this an ensuite. When you've got people staying, then they've got their own facilities, haven't they? Yeah.
Outside, as well as the fenced and paved area to the front, the private rear garden is enclosed and provides a good-sized lawn with places to sit. There's also a double garage with power.
It's a lovely garden.
Well,
Great,
a lot
yeah.
more than we have now, so
Yes.
this is great for us.
All right, well, let's talk about price then. What do you reckon?
Oh, I'll probably go £420,000.
OK.
I think I'll go £430,000.
Well, Neil, you're on the money on this one. It is on the market for £420,000.
It's a good price.
My Mystery has thrown into the mix a converted mill offering modern interiors, including a high-spec kitchen diner. there are 5 double bedrooms, a fully enclosed garden and a double garage with power. It lies in a small village with a vast area of protected common.
It's nice to see an old Victorian building being repurposed. Nice large rooms downstairs. And then the attic space, great, I could stand up for once.
To walk into that kitchen it's really nicely done. And the dining space too. You've got that beautiful natural common and there's lots of space around here. It feels quite final that this has been the last move, the last house. So it feels a bit more pressure to get it right.
Shall we go and have a cuppa and a chat and see where we're at?
Yep.
Yeah? Right, come on then. It's crystal clear that Leslie and Neil love Suffolk. What's slightly muddier is whether any of the properties that we've shown them this week take their fancy. Let's go find out. Hi. How are we doing?
Good, thank you.
Good. Whew. It's been a busy week. There's been a lot of confusion the last few days.
You've given us lots to think about.
OK, so where are the priorities now?
I think it's location. I think we've discovered that we'd like somewhere quiet. So that might mean that we need to go for a smaller property in a better location rather than the size of the house.
It's how the property works.
And the noise. I think that's made us realise quieter location is important.
Yeah.
Maybe we're not prepared to compromise as much as we thought we would on that particular thing.
Well, I mean, that's great to have clarity on, because actually the peace and tranquility of the countryside is more important to you than the houses having all those things.
Yeah, the space around it. And it seems quite final, because I hope this will be the last move, so...
Needs to be perfect. Honestly, the best of luck, and please keep in touch and let us know how you get on. Yeah, and I really hope you find your happy ending in Suffolk.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Much like Leslie and Neil, I'm a tad befuddled. We started off the week focusing on finding enough of a property to house kayaks, oars, bikes, a gym, cats and dogs. The roller coaster ride that is Escape to the Country has actually made them realise that what they want is simply a lovely house and to embrace the peace and quiet of country living. So wherever they end up in this beautiful county, I wish them all the best. Join me next time on Escape to the Country.
Although Leslie and Neil didn't revisit any of the properties we showed them, I'm pleased to announce they have found a home in a mid-Suffolk village that fits the bill and expect to be moving in a few weeks' time. We hope it all works out for them. If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.